Hey friends, Dawn here with Tech Savvy Creative, and we are back for day 2 of the Spring Clean Your Tech Challenge. Today we're tackling one of those areas that can really be overwhelming. We're going to tackle your inbox. Now, this is also one of those areas where some people might have tens and thousands of emails, and others might only have a few. Wherever you fall on the spectrum, remember this is a process. We're also trying to implement some good habits into your routine that will help you maintain moving forward. Now, that being said, this process might take you a little while, and it's totally okay if you decide that you want to do this a little bit differently. Again, I'm going to show you the ins and outs of my 2 businesses plus my personal inbox and show you exactly how I manage my inbox. Me personally, I am somebody that prefers inbox 0. I prefer no unread messages, and typically when I am done with a message, I like to move it into a folder so I don't have to see it unless I need it. Again, this might not work for you, but I'm here to show you what works really well for my businesses and then also my personal inbox. Let's dive in.
All right, so we're going to dive into our inbox. I am using a mail app called Polymail, and I'm a huge fan of Polymail for a number of reasons. One, because it lets me quickly organize my inbox, and because of Polymail, I've been able to maintain it for the most part, so this is a really helpful tool. I will be opening up Gmail in the browser for a couple of these steps, but for the most part, I am going to be in Polymail today. Okay, so step 1 of tackling our inboxes is to purge our junk folder. So it might be called junk, it might be called spam, whatever email system you are using. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a little bigger. Whatever email system you are using, go ahead and find that junk or spam folder. We're gonna do a quick glance through everything and make sure that this is actually all junk mail. Every once in a while, a client email will end up in here, or something important will end up in here. So do a quick glance. I don't have too many of them because I do clean this out quite a bit. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and highlight all. I am clicking Command A, and I am just going to delete. All right. There we go, looks good. So step 1 done, quick win for all of us. All right, so our second step is to create the folders or labels that we want to use and sort our emails by. So this is going to be something different in every single email tool that you use. It might be called lists, it might be called labels, it might be called folders. Just know that they can sometimes be interchangeable. But I'm actually going to add one more list, and I'm going to do it over here in Gmail since this might be more familiar for a lot of you. What I'm going to do, this button right here will say more. Go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to create a new label. And I want to create a folder of my favorite email marketing promotions from people I follow, maybe some downloads, things like that. So I'm going to call it subscriptions. That way I can keep those emails nice and organized. Okay, so now I have this new tool. Over here in Polymail, it might take a few minutes for this to process. I can go ahead and close Polymail, and then I can open Polymail. There it is, subscriptions. Okay, so we went ahead, and this might take a little while for you, but you do want to go ahead and create those folders or labels. Now, one thing with the folders and labels, we want to make sure that this is done in a way that they're large and simple. We don't need to break these down into a ton of tiny folders. Keep it large and simple, and it's going to make this process so much easier. If you ever need to search for an email, all you have to do is use the search button. Don't necessarily have to go back into a folder and search for it manually. All right, so our next step is to unsubscribe and purge. So if there is a subscription that you have in your inbox that you don't want, what I suggest doing is go ahead and open up that email and click unsubscribe. So So for example, there's this email here from a random place. I'm really not too sure about what this is. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the unsubscribe button, and it's gonna take me through its unsubscribe process. There are some tools out there that do this for you. However, some of them do have some security risks, and also I've had some experiences with incorrect emails being put into that tool, and I've missed out some emails. So I prefer to do this one at a time. So once you unsubscribe to that email, go ahead and copy that email address and dump it into your search and see if any other emails from that subscription pop up. And then I can highlight all of them and then delete all of them. So that's just one quick way of cleaning up my inbox. Next, I'm going to fill up my coffee and I'm going to start purging. And through this process, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to work my way all through my inbox and either move something, flag something to be read later, or delete it. Now, the key to this is to do it quickly and not think too much. This is also something that can be a very long and overwhelming task, so break it up into 15 or 30-minute increments. The best thing you can do here is just buckle down and knock it out as much as you can. Again, if there is something that you have in here a lot, you can search by that person and then drag them all there very quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my list, and I'm gonna knock this out. I don't have too many because I do this very often, so this shouldn't be too long of a challenge, but if you have thousands of emails, this could take some time. Don't lose the faith, friends. This is so worth it, and you just gotta buckle down and grind through. All right, I'm gonna get started. I told you that would be really fast. I didn't have a ton in my inbox, so I got that done pretty quickly. Now I only have the emails that I actually need to take action on. And once they are done, I will go ahead and unstar them and then move them into their correct homes. I try to do this every day, but at the very least once a week, and this keeps everything nice and organized and not so overwhelming. Again, this might take you a little while, and this might be a huge undertaking, but hopefully with these tips, we can get this done quickly and then clean out your inbox and keep things nice and simple.
All right, how are we feeling? Feeling good? I hope a clean and organized inbox gives you the same peace of mind and relief that it gives me. Now, this is a huge task that we just underwent. So remember, it's going to need some maintenance moving forward. I personally try to go to inbox zero at least once a week. If every day I can do that, then it's a fantastic week, but realistically, it tends to happen once a week. Sometimes it's on Sundays while I'm enjoying a glass of wine after the baby has gone to bed. But whatever that routine is for you, stick to it and make yourself a commitment to always follow through. Having that clean inbox is going to give you so much relief, peace of mind, and the ability to find what you need right when you need it. It also, for me, gives me a distraction-free place to contact my clients and collaborate with any other vendors I'm trying to collaborate with. Tomorrow, we are diving into our browsers. This is a quick win, so you don't want to miss this one. If you like this video and you're enjoying this challenge, please subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions, just feel free to drop them in the comments below. Again, I'm Dawn with Tech Savvy Creative, and I will see you tomorrow.